Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the High Priest L.D. Smith, the Watchman on the wall. As always, family, grab that King James, but first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family of Israel. But that being said, family, we're going to go right into our teaching. Now, family, we are living in some uncertain times for others, but our time is searching. Okay, we know our God, and our God does not change. But family, I want you guys to read along with me. I want you to please think about the words that are coming out of your mouth. Think about it. Listen to it. And we know that the Most High will give you a clear understanding. And that being said, we're going to get right into our teaching now. As I stated, I want you guys to think about the words. Think about the words and listen to it. Okay? Now, we're going to be coming from the book of Proverbs. And I think I named this one here. Who can tell you your future? And family, I'm telling you, just think about this. Think about what I just asked you. Who can tell you your future besides the Most High? Nobody. People be going to soothsayers, one with familiar spirits, and all is right here. They don't know nothing. They don't. But I'm telling you, there are people, if you want to call them people, there are individuals, there are species, whatever. They got their own gods. But we have the one and true living God, the God of the Hebrews, The God of the Torah. That's the one that I'm talking about. The one that delivered our ancestors out of the first Egypt from the Pharaoh. The one that demands to be worshiped by we, his people. The one that demands that he should be loved by we, his people. He demands that we love him. He demands that we obey him. Only him. That's the God I'm talking about. All praise, all praise. Now let us look here in the book of Proverbs. Now I'm going to show you. It's right in the pages. But you have to give it some thought. Because if you just read it, it's going to go over your head. I want you to give it some thought. I want you to think about it. Ponder with it. Ponder with it. Ponder with it here. Ponder with it. Now let us look here at Proverbs 16. Let's look at verses 9. A man's heart, talking about up here, not here, okay? As a matter of fact, your heart doesn't pump anything. It is your lungs that pump. No, your heart don't pump nothing. He says, the heart devises his ways, but the Lord directeth his steps. See, so you can think one thing and God will make something else happen. Are you following me? That's how he can tell you what your future is. Not your mama, not you, none of that. He have told us what our future is in here. Right in here is where our future is. Not by what you see out here in this world we live in, but what is written in here. That's your future. And I'm going to explain it to you. Okay? Now let us go here. Now listen. Please listen. We're in the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 46. Are you there? Let's read verses 9 and 10. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. There is none else. No matter what you see or hear, believe this. Get this in your heart. There is none else. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you hear. I don't care what you're facing. Remember, there is none else. All right? I am God, and there is none like me, including the one over there in the New Testament. Okay? Remember that. No matter what anybody tell you, no matter what you see or hear or smell, or don't even think about anything outside what I'm telling you, because it's all a fraud. It's all a fraud. Declaring. Remember now, he says in the earlier verse, he says, I am God and there is none like me. All right? Now he says, declaring, means saying. I'm saying is what I have said. I'm saying. Okay? The end. The end. That's your future. The end from the beginning. He knows our future. And your future, as I stated, is in here. Your future and my future is in here. And it's all about what he said concerning you and I. Don't be concerned about what you see. Because, like I say, we're coming into some troublesome time. But you cannot be concerned about what you see. They even got holograms now, and they're going to use that, to tell them to tell them others that this is the second coming. Please, all of you that are up under the sound of my voice, all of you that come across this video, please, I'm telling you, don't believe that. There is only one God, and that is the God of the Hebrew Israelites. He is the true and living God. He is the God from everlasting to everlasting. See, so, again, I'm telling you, don't be moved by what you see, hear, or smell, or taste. Okay? Don't be moved by that. Be steadfast that there is only one God. And he knows our future. We have a future that has already been planned out for us. It's so beautiful because we didn't even have to do anything about it. It was already planned. He had already planned this out for us. Do you know what a plan is? A plan is something that someone has already wrote out. It has already, it's like a program. It has already been, what's another word that I could use for it? Design. Worked out. I mean, family, I'm telling you, you don't have to be concerned about what is transpiring. I'm trying to fill you with the hope that you need to make it through these troublesome times. Because if you depend on this, and your nose, and your feelings, you're going to be tricked. You're going to be tricked. And I'm telling you, family. Now he says that here, declaring the end from the beginning, from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. See that? something that is not yet done, that's tomorrow. That's the day after tomorrow. That's 1,000 years down the road. That's 1,000,000 years down the road. That's from everlasting to everlasting. That is from eternity to eternity. Okay? Eternity, from eternity to eternity, that is the end from the beginning. I said it. I'm the one that is declaring it. See, so you can see here that your future is already staged out for you. Now, let me see, how much time do we have? Okay, all right, okay. Now it says here in the latter part of verse 10, now look what it says here. That are not yet done said, saying, my counsel. See that? What I have said. What I have said. Not what happens not what you see happens in your life, but it's what I have said concerning your life. See that? What I have said. My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. See that? God has pleasure in what he does. He does. He has pleasure in doing good for us when we obey him. And he has to stand with his word. And when he does evil to us, he says, when we cry to him, when calamity comes upon us after we have disobeyed him, he says, I'm not going to hear you. I am not going to hear you. See, so family, you can see here that your future is already there. But let's lock the door on this thing. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 44. Isaiah chapter 44. Let's read verses 6, 7, and 8. Now, let's lock the door on this thing right here. Look what it says. Thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first and the last, and beside me there is no God. See that? Remember that. Besides him, there is no God. See, so God is the creator of what? Good and evil. See, so when something comes, you got to look to him. Because he's the one that's doing it. That's why he says, whatever I say shall stand. Now look what he says. And who as I shall call and shall declare. See that? Same word. Say it and set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people. Question. Who have done this? Nobody. Nobody. From way back. Ancient. And look what it says. And the things that are coming and shall come, let them show them unto them. Nobody can do that but the Most High God. He said, I've been doing this. I've been doing this from way back. I know what your future is going to be. I know when you're going to come in the world, and I know when you're going to die. I know what you're going to go through. I know what your mama going to go through, your sister, all your family members. I know who in everything down is on this earth, like he said in Psalm 24, all of them that dwell therein. But look what he says. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have I not told thee from that time, and have declared it? Haven't I told you from that time? I have said this over and over to you. Ye are my witnesses, and there is no God beside me. Yea, there is no God, I know not any. See that? He knows our future. He knows what's going to come. And he has a plan. You want to know what the plan is? Stay tuned. And I'm going to show you what God's plan is for you and I. Okay? We all say, family, we love you guys. Stay tuned. Listen to the video over and over. I want you to understand this. So when bad times comes, you will know what to do. Okay? Don't rely on anybody but the Most High. But see, if you're out there by yourself, that's not how he works. He works as a group. And the group has to have one person in charge in order to tell my people what thus said the Lord. He didn't tell the people to tell each other. He told one specific individual that he chose to go and tell my people something. But like I say, you got those that are out there that are saying everything that is contrary to what God has already done. He says that my word is fixed in heaven. Now this is what he has always done. But all of a sudden now, oh, well, things are changed. That's your arrogancy. That's the foolishness that is in your heart. You need to go back and watch the videos that I did about the heart, and you'll find out that you got a lot of shit in you that you don't even know that's operating in you, and you thinking that you are all right, but you're all messed up. But we're gonna close out. But I'm gonna talk about God's purpose in videos to come. As I stated, stay tuned. Family, and we love you. Let's come together as one voice, and one mind, all right? On the count of 3. You ready? One word, one God, one people, one love. All praise. Until our next Sabbath, family, we say shalom, we love you, get some rest.